For the third Grand Slam event in a row, Kyle Edmund is the last British singles player left in the tournament. On a day which saw the departure of Cameron Norrie and Heather Watson, who were the only other Britons left in singles here at the French Open, Edmund beat Hungary's Marton Fucsovics 6-0, 1-6, 6-2, 6-3 on Thursday to earn a third-round meeting with Italy's Fabio Fognini. In his 4 appearances in the main draw here, Edmund has never failed to win a match and has now equalled his best run at Roland Garros, when he reached the third round last year before losing to Kevin Anderson. "You just focus on what you're doing," Edmund said when asked how it felt to be the last British player left standing. "It doesn't change your way of thinking or anything. If you're the last or the first to go out or whatever, you're just focusing on your job at hand and getting on with it." Watson's second round hoodoo continues after defeat by Merton's A Bright Future had been predicted for Fucsovics when he won the Wimbledon junior title in 2010, but it took the Hungarian 7 years of toil, mostly on the challenger circuit, just to reach the world's top 100. However, he rose to a career-high position at number 45 in the rankings after winning the first senior title of his career last week in Geneva, where he became the first Hungarian to win a men's tour title for 36 years. The match on court 3 followed Watson's defeat by Mertens. Any lingering disappointment for the British fans was quickly dispelled as Edmund took the first set in just 29 minutes. He struck the ball sweetly from the start as Fucsovics struggled under a barrage of crunching forehands and backhands. The Hungarian finally got on the scoreboard when he held serve in the opening game of the second set, upon which the momentum suddenly changed. Edmund was troubled by a cut on the forefinger of his right hand which he had taped by a trainer, but only after he had dropped serve twice in a row and trailed 5-0. Marton Fucsovics put up a fight but was ultimately outclassed by his opponent, Getty. Edmund held serve for 1-5 and had a break point in the following game, but Fucsovics held firm and went on to take the second set in the time that it had taken Edmund to win the first. It was a surprising turnaround given Edmund's supremacy in the first set, but order was restored at the start of the third as the Briton broke at the first attempt and soon led 3-0. When Fucsovics served to stay in the set at 2-5, Edmund broke again as the Hungarian missed a backhand on the first set point. There were no breaks in the fourth set until Fucsovics served at 3-4, though Edmund had been forced to save 3 break points at 2-2. Fucsovics saved 1 match point, but on the second he hit a forehand beyond the baseline to give Edmund victory after 2 hours and 16 minutes. Fognini, who beat Sweden's Elias Ymer 6-4, 6-1, 6-2, is a clay court specialist who is one of a select group of players who have beaten Rafael Nadal more than once on his favorite surface. Edmund is once again into the third round of the French Open. Getty. Edmund has never played the 31-year-old Italian but is well aware of the threat he poses. He remembers in particular Fognini's crucial victory over Andy Murray when Italy beat Britain in the Davis Cup in Naples 4 years ago. "He likes to build points," Edmund said. "He plays a clay court game. He likes to have time behind the baseline, doesn't hug it too much. But he plays with a lot of shape and spin, and when the ball is short he moves up. I think has pretty easy power on the clay." Edmund added, "He's an emotional type of player. That's just the way he is as a personality." that doesn't necessarily make a difference in terms of your thought process. You've still got to go in and do your thing. Edmund said he was learning all the time, but admitted that he felt more comfortable here with each passing year. You get a little bit more confident, he said. You get years more experience on the tour playing all the top tournaments. You get a little bit more comfortable with your surroundings and I guess a little bit smarter on court. You learn more about yourself off the court and on it. Follow the Independent Sport on Instagram here, for all of the best images, videos and stories from around the sporting world.